Hello and welcome to my presentation. My name is Mahmood and I'll be talking about man versus the machine. First, let's compare and contrast. The initial article that was given by BBC shows that there is a threat to a third of the jobs in UK due to the automation and the technology advancements. That has been reflected by many other articles that's shown. According to Morency reports like 1 in 3 Canadians actually see technology as a threat. And moreover, over in the US and in other parts of the industry, the US feels about 47% of the jobs are going to be under threat due to the advancement in technology. Moreover, Financial Times addresses that technology that replaces human jobs is not completely a bad thing. It may be beneficial as well. Similarly, last but not the least, Crossley talks about the threats of technology to the jobs and also provides examples of some companies such as Nissan in Japan that run their production line based on automation, and it shows how it can be an upside and how the risks of people losing their job could be mitigated to a positive in a positive way. So the ethics involved in this situation are basically the companies are trying to maximize the profits. So the one way they can do is by laying off the employees and introduction of technologies. But one thing that from the employee perspective they don't realize is that if they would have the knowledge of this technology, they wouldn't be at the threat, they wouldn't be in the zone where they would have to face the threat of losing their jobs. So with that in mind, it creates more biased job opportunities. So people with only technical skills will be able to apply for jobs in companies they would like to work for. So all in all, this can also account to a demotivation in an individual. So people who think they are less capable will not be encouraged to apply for the jobs that they are looking for. So the potential risks are basically rise in unemployment due to people losing their jobs when companies will be bringing in more technology to do the human functions that are done on a daily basis. This will also result to the monetary loss to the general public since they won't have a job, so they won't be able to earn the money that they need. And also it will account for the increase in stress level that can lead to health problems and many other mental issues. Moreover, the the most important factor is the increased competition in the job market. That would account for that would actually demotivate a lot of people to apply for the jobs that they think they won't be competitive for, that they're not able to compete for. So in order to mitigate these potential risks, people should understand like there's a far better things such as education to be focused on in order to overcome these hurdles caused by the technology. So that leads us to the next point of risk mitigation. On an organizational level, the organizations must have an alternative for the laid off workers. So basically, they should provide them a channel to learn these kind of technologies where they can use their human qualities such as public dealing or social analysis to work with these technologies. As a society, society as a whole should take initiatives to create and increase awareness in technologies and learn more and more on that, and should encourage their generations that are going to be part of their society in the future. As an individual, one must focus on learning technologies that can help them, and they should educate themselves to be innovative rather than being a problem identifier and looking for a problem. They should have a positive problem solving attitude that would help them to overcome the technologies and also make their lives better and keep themselves in a zone where they don't have to face a threat due to technology coming on the rise. So in conclusion, I would ask myself and I would ask everybody, is technology a threat? Yes, if they're not understood and used effectively. So in all, humans require technology for functions like communication, information access, and making their personal lives better. The smallest example is use of smartphones. We all use smartphones for communicating, for looking up different websites and looking for information, looking for maps, looking for directions, for GPS, and many other functions in our daily lives. So we understand that technology and that single piece of technology has decreased so many other jobs along the line that we don't even know. So that's just a small example of how technologies have influenced our life and how they can make it better. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and these are my references. Please feel free to ask any questions. Thank you.